return on equity, because you do have a target for ROE of around 9 to 11% by the end of the year, or for full year. Is that target on track?
Well, we were at 10.5% on the first quarter, so I'd say we're quite well on track. But, you know, I don't expect necessarily every quarter to hit the target. What I care about is the overall performance of the firm. We wanted to demonstrate to our investors that with very high capital levels, because your ROE is a function of the numerator and denominator, earnings over equity, and with very high equity, which we have, $70 billion of equity, one of the best capitalized large banks in the world, I think in the top 2 or 3, could we generate a return of 9 to 11%? And we believe we could. We certainly did the first quarter. You know, there'll be some sawtooth, I'm sure, through the year, but we're pretty comfortable with the outlook.
And just sticking to this region as well, you've got the partnership with Mitsubishi UFJ. What's the progress on that? And does it provide a template, potentially, for other partnerships, other tie-ups?
Actually, I've never been asked that before, because it's such a unique partnership. But the core of it was a preferred investment that they made. We converted that to common around 2012, I think. And on the back of that, created 2 joint venture structures in Japan, one in the trading businesses, one in the advisory businesses. Japan is the 3rd largest economy in the world. It's still a $4 trillion economy, so having a major presence in that market is a huge positive for Morgan Stanley. So you'd have to, in terms of replicating, you'd have to say, where else in the world are there economic opportunities of that size? Where else can you not do it on your own easily? So you'd need a partner. And then could you structure that kind of partnership with a very long-term player? I mean, the thing I love about MUFG is that they're very patient long-term folks. And we have 2 directors on our board. We have tremendous relationships at the top of the houses. And we've done over 500 transactions together. So it would be, honestly, it'd be hard to replicate that.
It's about the